everyone, my name is Indah Novita Dewi with my student ID 2415091016. I am from Information System for IKI. Okay, so in this video, I will present the documentation of my front-end project called SIPTA. Okay, SIPTA is Sistem Informasi Peminjaman Tempat Undiksha or the Undiksha Facility Booking Information System. The case study behind SIPTA is based on a real problem at Undiksha. Campus facility booking process was previously done manually, requiring students to visit building in person, fill out physical form, and communicate directly with building manager to check availability. So, SIPTA is aimed to digitize this process by providing a structured, transparent, and easy-to-use web-based platform. Okay, this system has two main rules, which is student who can browse room and submit booking requests, and the building manager who review and approve or reject those requests. The technology used in this project are React for the front end, Tailwind CSS for the design system, React Router DOM for routing, and React Icon for the icon library. Okay, let me walk you through the feature and user interface and the technical structure of this project. Okay, so let's start with the login page. This page is used a split screen layout. On the left side, we have a real photos of the Undiksha campus. Okay, and on the right side is the authentication form. There are two tabs, which is sign in and create account. In a create account, user must fill in their full name and also their student ID and the email and also the password. So notice that the email field has a real-time validation. It's only accept an email ending with student.undiksha.ac.id, which is the official Undiksha student email domain. For example, we use just this one. The email is rejected. Okay, the email is rejected. So the email is have to use the domain as student.undiksha.ac.id. So in the login page, we also can be signed in with a Google or with our email and our password. After that, the system will direct us into the dashboard page like this. At the top, we have a floating navbar with a frosted glass effect. Sitting inside a full screen hero section featuring real photos of the Undiksha campus. And below the hero, there is about 6 sections for describing the SIPTA system. At the right side, there are a photo of Undiksha Rectorate building with a blue shadow effect. Okay, this aerial campus photo serves a visual separator followed by main room listing section. Each room is displayed as a card showing the photos, name, category, and the capacity. Clicking the detail button takes the user to the room detail page. So this is the room detail page for the auditorium. At the top, we have a large hero photo with a gradient overlay showing the room name and category and the location. And below the hero, there are 3 clickable thumbnail photos. Clicking each one, update the main photo above, like this. This is auditorium from behind, in front of the auditorium, and in auditorium. Okay, so next is the stat card, show the room capacity, category, and the location. Location card is also clickable and open directly in the Google Maps. Okay, like this. Okay, so the maps is directly show the location of auditorium Undiksha. Next is the facility sections is display with a unique icon and color. For example, like LED wall, chair, and air conditioner. Here we have the building manager contact section with the real photos and real name, and also have 3 contact button. This is email, WhatsApp, and in-app chat button. When we click the WhatsApp, it will directly to the chat WhatsApp with a building manager. And when we click the chat button, is will loading a chat window where student can send message directly to the building manager. Okay, next we have a booking calendar. So in here, dates with exciting booking are highlighted in red. And when we clicking a date with a booking reveal who has booked the room and for what time, the period. And if we click the available, it's show belum ada peminjaman. And at the very bottom, the submit booking button takes the user directly to the booking form with the room already pre-selected. Okay. This is the booking submission page, which uses a 3-step wizard pattern. The step indicator at the top always show the user current position in the process. First, we in step 1, the booking details. The user select the room. For example, we want to booking auditorium, and the user select the date, for example, and the time, the start time and the end time. And also, user have to fill the event name. Notice that the next button remain gray and inactive when the form is incomplete. And when the user is already filled all of the section, it's gonna be turned blue. Next. Okay, this is the step 2, is personal information. The user is filled in their full name, student ID, study program, WhatsApp number, and Undiksha email. Okay, I already filled all of the personal information. Let's click next. Okay, in this document upload, user can either click to select a file, like that, or just drag and drop a document directly into the upload area. Okay, for example, I upload this surat peminjaman tempat, and the last step is kirim permohonan. Okay, at first we see there are the navigation button. And the last page is the history booking or riwayat peminjaman. At the top, there is a bar, short the booking by status like all, pending, approve, complete, and reject. Its booking card is show the event name, the room, the date, and the time, and also the status. For the pending booking, the cancel button opens a confirmation models. The user must provide a reason for a cancellation before it can be confirmed. And then for the complete booking, the user can submit feedback through this model after the building manager has conduct a room inspection, like this. And once feedback is submitted, the button changes to view feedback, where the user can read their submitted response. Okay, next is the booking guide page or panduan peminjaman, which provide a visual step-by-step guide explaining the entire booking procedure. So this helps first-time user understand the process before they start submitting a request. At the bottom, there is a direct button to the booking form. Okay. Now let me show the building manager side of the system. So this is admin dashboard. On the left, there is a fixed block sidebar with a navigation links to all admin features. And in the main area, show 4 stat card, like total requests, pending, approved, and rejected. Below that is a table of the most recent incoming requests. If we click lihat semua, it will directly to the next page. It is request page or pengajuan masuk. In the request page is display of the booking request in a table format with a filter bar on the top. This is the filter. Clicking detail is open the request detail page, which show complete applicant information like booking details and upload supporting documents. For the pending request, the manager has the option, which is approve in a green and reject in a red. When the manager wants to click a red, manager has requiring a reason for the rejection. Then the room manager can edit the room information in the kelola ruangan page. Okay. Manager can edit room information such as the name, the category, the location, and the capacity or the facility. The manager building can also add room in this tambah ruangan button. Finally, the admin chat page is show 2 panel layout, a conversation list on the left and the chat window on the right. Manager can select any conversation like Andi Pratama or Sari Dewi, Budi Santoso, and manager can also answer the message from the student. So that's all the feature of the SIPTA. Now let me briefly show the technical structure of this project. Okay, so this is the project folder structure. Inside the SRC directory, we have 3 main folders. There are asset, component, and page. In the asset, there are the image that we use in SIPTA. And next, there are components. It contains the reusable components like the chat widget. This is the chat widget code. Next is page. In a page contains all of the page there in SIPTA. For example, the room detail. In a room detail, we use a functional component using React hooks. For example, use state. This is manage interactive state like the selected calendar and the chat window open state. We also use params to retrieve the room ID from the URL and use navigate to handle programmatic navigation between the page. Okay, in the page, I make a folder for the admin. So the admin page are organized in a separated subfolder inside the page, keeping the student and admin interface clearly separated. The last is the app.js. Okay, in the app.js is handle all the routing using React Router DOM. Its path is mapped to its corresponding page component. For example, import the home for the page home, where the colon ID is a dynamic URL parameter that changes based on which room the user is select. Okay, so that's all the documentation of SIPTA front-end implementation. To summarize, this project covers all the required page, including login, dashboard, room detail as the main data page, the multi-step booking form as a add data form, and the booking history. And then there are a complete admin panel with a request management, room management, and messaging feature. Okay, I hope this documentation clearly understand, and thank you for watching, and bye-bye.